Hi everyone, this is Rosella and I am here with my second part of my update on my flamenco kits. So this video is for the 3 people who I told that I would remake the kit for them, and I said that I would show you the differences in the kits. So I had to make quite a lot of substitutions, but I'm actually very pleased with how it's worked out. Hopefully you will be too. So I'm going to show you, basically I'm just going to show you examples of all of the substitutions that I did. Now if by any chance any of the 3 people don't want this kit, then it will become available to others, but they do have first dibs on it. So I didn't have enough of this to do 3 more, so 2 of the 3 people will get this instead, which is absolutely gorgeous. This one, this lace here, hold on, sorry about this, I'm in a bit of trouble there. I replaced with this one, which is actually much more delicate and soft, okay? And this is actually incredibly complicated to make sure that you don't lose any of the pieces from the original kit while you're working on 3 others at the same time, all of which may be slightly different. Okay, so this was in the original kit, and this has been replaced with either this one here, which is very similar, just different proportions, or this one, which is very cool. It's a white pleated, whoops, that's backwards, white pleated trim. Okay, so there's that, and actually I need to be careful here, I need to keep things separated out. Okay, then I just had to sort of transpose, I think there was like a pleated gold and I had to use a flat gold instead. Okay, that's a pretty simple one. Or it was, actually I think it may have been the other way around. It was a pleated gold and I had to use flat gold. I'm not sure, but that's that. Did not have any more of this. Oh, I wish I did. It's really pretty. So I had to put this in instead, which is also pretty, but it's a much less, you know, expensive kind of lace. So, and I do address that actually, so hold tight. This kit actually ends up having more in it because of the fact that I could not replace everything. These 2, I didn't have either of these 2 laces, the red eyelet or the red there. But what I did was each of those, the 3 new kits, is going to get 3 of the pieces of laces in this bundle here, which includes things like this, which is a very vintage sheer trim. I have this red here, sorry I know it's not showing up terribly well. I have this really pretty white lace. I have a couple of different black ones there. There's another one. So you'll get 3 of those, plus to make up for my not having everything, you're going to get a nice long piece of this, which is black sheer fabric with the pearl trim, and a good long piece of this too, which is a sparkly, it's like sparkly beads on a threaded piece of yarn. Threaded piece of yarn. Oh yeah, that made perfect sense, didn't it? So there's that. This was interesting. This is in the original kit. Hang on. This red. And I found the exact same lace in black. So that's the only difference there, which I think is pretty minor. Let's see. I couldn't find any more of this. And I think I have some, but if I have, I've misplaced it. So you will either get this, which is iridescent white pearls, or you'll get this, which is iridescent white flat back, or you will get this, which is white teardrop. Okay, these laces that I included in the original kit were just sort of bits and pieces of nicer quality laces that I have, and they will be replaced with the same number of other laces that are at least as nice and Some of these actually are even more expensive. Some of these are vintage, some are newer, but they're all very pretty. So you'll get just an assortment of those. This lace I had to replace with this. Okay, so that's an example there. The wide red laces, as I said, I didn't have any more at all. I wish I did, but what I did do, as well as adding in a couple more things, I replaced them with either this white wide lace there, and that is a really big piece, really big, like almost 2 yards I think, or with this, which I think it's very much like the red, only it's in white. It's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so there's that. The flowers are basically the same. There's very, very minimal changes. I didn't even worry about showing it to you because they're so similar. The appliques, each one has an applique. They're all slightly different. I'm sure that won't be a problem. I had the cameos, except for one person. I only had 2 more of these, so one person will receive this instead, okay, which is my very last cherub cameo. And then these were all the other charms and things that were in the original kit. And oh, and I didn't have any more of these tiny butterflies, so you get 2 of the large ones instead. And these are the charms that are going to go in the other kit. So you can see that they're really nice quality. There's a beautiful crown there with red jewels on it. There's 3 pieces of jewelry up there. There's a frame. There's a mirror, all kinds of stuff. There's the birds and stuff like that. So that is how it's going to work as far as the replacement. Cost will be exactly the same, and I will double check as I'm doing it to make sure that you have just every bit as good a kit as the original. So I hope this will work for you guys, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks so much. Bye.